And is that the trade now, that Indian markets have hit a technical bottom? You will get bad days, but those bad days you should be buying. A bad start should be bought today.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 80, 85 points, may not be very bad. But then I think if it was 150 odd points for the index, then it's very bad, and that's something which should be bought into. So I do believe that from a short-term play, we've made a reasonable bottom for the indices. We've made a reasonable bottom for many mid caps and large cap names, even maybe few a few of the small cap stocks. We've also seen a very I would say a very interesting unwinding of positions from the FIs and the derivatives market, because we've seen that the open interest has changed quite interestingly from being on the extreme short side towards more on the long side. Even though it's gradual, but then the pattern has started to get a lot more visible from the derivatives positions over there for the indices specifically, and for the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. So I believe in that aspect also. I would probably expect that the markets could come back into a resurrecting mode. Now the only catch over here is that the indices at every point of time when we've gone through a process of a bounce, whether it's the recent bounce, the last 4-5 days or the ones prior to that, the month of January, February. So I think even in those phases, the market establishes a range for itself. So right now we are looking at a pivot of 20 to 500 mark. The downside range, support range for the index is 20 to 200. So I think closer we are towards the 2200 mark, the better is the risk reward to go for a contra buy.
Okay, that's the Nifty implied open. It's not looking all that bad. Yes, we're sub that 22,500 print and circling around 22,400. But given the global context, we're a lot better. But Nooresh, does it seem like if there is indeed a little bit of a weakish start, could that get recovered and bought into eventually?
So if we get a larger downtick, say 200 points, then maybe we get recovered. But overall, we are now finding a range. We've not seen a sharp reaction as such in the last few sessions. So for now, 20 to 200, 300 on the downside, 20 to 700, 800 on the upside, and closer to 2200, 300 is where you want to buy. So overall, a range-bound move for the indices.
Right. Okay, that's the take coming in on the overall market setup.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.